Many actors and actresses became into true sex icons over time and throughout the history of cinema. Because of this, they were able to not only stand out during the time, but also continue to be recognized as icons. One of the greatest 1960s male sex symbols was the French actor Jean-Paul Belmondo. You probably remember him from films like Breathless and That Man from Rio. English actor Jacqueline Bisset had to be on the list in case you need to refresh your memory. She starred in movies like The Detective and Airport. In the 1960s, Jane Fonda was and continues to be one of the most beautiful actresses in the industry. She definitely broke more than one heart. Rock Hudson is simply a timeless sex icon. Did you know that? He has been included in lists such as the 100 sexiest stars in the history of cinema. Anne-Margaret is not only known for starring alongside Elvis Presley in films such as Viva Las Vegas, but also for her natural talent and beauty. When American actress Rocco Welch was seen in a bikini in the mid-60s, she immediately became an international sex symbol. Rolling Stones frontman Mick Jagger was one of the most important sex symbols of the 1960s, not only for his looks, but also for his great personality and stage presence. Could there be a list without Marilyn Monroe? We didn't think so. The late actress became a worldwide sex symbol after appearing in films like All About Eve. Marilyn is simply one of the great sex symbols of the 1960s and of all time. Robert Redford has been labeled as a sex symbol, and these images dating back to 1966 can easily prove it. One of the greatest sex icons of the 1960s was Brigitte Bardot. Bardot looks gorgeous in films like Contempt and Shalako. Another prominent sex icon of the time was the late American actor Steve McQueen. However, some might argue that he was not a typical charming actor, as most of his on-screen roles were not romantic ones. Jayne Mansfield was an important sex symbol during the 1960s. She was described as having a stunning demeanor, natural beauty, and glamour by many people in the industry. Paul Newman is arguably the greatest sex symbol of all time. He had all the women falling in love thanks to his charming smile, blue eyes, and great personality. We don't need to explain why Clint Eastwood was and still is one of the most important sex symbols. These photos speak for themselves. American actress Louise, best known for her appearance in Gilligan's Island, was a total beauty. You also probably remember her from movies such as The Trap and The Hangman. French actor and businessman Alain Delon is not only known for films like Lost Command, but also for being quite the ladies' man. The same goes for Swiss film and television actress Ursula Andrus. We only need to see this photo of the former Bond girl to understand why she was one of the biggest sex symbols of the 1960s.